Greetings from Lord's Baseball Ground in the capital of England. Diamond Dynasty. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a ground ball. One up, one down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Ketel Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Now a fly ball to right center. Perez sizing this one up. 2 down. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the 3rd out. And now the DH, Kevin McGonigal. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. What are you sipping on today, Singy? That's not what you normally drink during a broadcast.
Well, this, my friend, is the London Lords Underleaf. It's a black tea, and turns out you can only get it at the stadium here in London.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here. Hank Greenberg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Did you try buying it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's not online, and I can't find it in Tokyo, New Orleans, or anywhere else in the GBL.
And now it's going to be Alan Trammell. Just missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1 and 2 is the count.
To the right side. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Just missed.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
And a count 1 and 2. The pitch.
Ball.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now pitching.
So digging in, Willie McCovey. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one is inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Two outs. And he couldn't hold back. Back here in London. Bottom of the inning. Here's Riley Green. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Curve. Hit right back to him. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Javier Baez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wenzel Perez getting ready to. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
That's in there.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through it, and that's Kyle Finnegan on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Finnegan.
In the air out towards right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And first offering is fouled off. Jones off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Willie Castro swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 1 All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one missed.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, that's
balls,
today's
1
style
strike.
of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Baez puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Swings through that.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Trammell whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's
0-1.
usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Foul tip into the... Now it's the DH, Kevin McGonigal. That's a laser base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's down.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now it's going to be Alan Trammell. First pitch misses. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second.
Nice try, Ramon.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering is not close. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Foul ball there. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And there's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Riley Green. That's in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Javi Baez digs in right side. On the ground to third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green going after it. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now batting, Mike Trout. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's inside.
No, that's it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Greenberg under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in London, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Now pitching.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play.
The catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
2.
Swings through it for the
Pitching.
And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Runner takes off for 3rd. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Grounded out. He's trying for 3rd. Pitching for a strike. Throw to 3rd, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, left field, Green settles under this one. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from 3rd. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. On the board first, it's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that one lifted in the air, center field, Baez. And that is that. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Now it's the DH, Kevin McGonigal. Edwin Diaz
now
comes on trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the tying run at 2nd. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab, 1 down. The throw into 2nd. So up next, Hank Greenberg. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Slice the other way and foul. Next offering is in for a strike. A
No ball,
1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. At the plate, Alan Trammell tapped back up the middle. On to McCovey, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitch.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, number 73.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing. And the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And there's a strike. Chris, I just realized something during our 22.5-hour flight from Lima to Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, Bo? What's that?
We need new agents. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Number 85 stands in now and watches strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got it. Strikes out the side to be. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Brash.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons in the air, left side. Corrals it. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Edgar Martinez. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Smoked on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Cal Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Now 1-1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
On to McCovey. Gets the catcher by a step.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Speaking of dingers,
and he got him. Strike 3.
Pitching.
Casey Legumina on a pitch out of the pen here.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trout in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In the air to left down the line. Ibanez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Chipper Jones digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. Polanco tosses to first, and they get the back here in Tokyo. And now the first baseman, Josh Nick. Cade Smith comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Raul Ibanez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Here's the throw.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2. And now here is Mike Trout. Grounds 1 to short. Toss to Naylor. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's
1 and 2.
337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before widening back out. Fans miss out on a lot of home run balls without any seats in right field.
Headed towards the corner. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. Chipper Jones now at the plate.
One area to pay attention to playing here in Tokyo, Boog, is left center field. It's the deepest part of the park, just under 430 feet, and that's a lot of ground to cover for those outfielders. We see a lot of game-changing plays when balls are hit in that direction.
That one's upstairs,
1-2.
ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And here is Jorge Polanco. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Definitely not a pitch location
No
you're
balls,
expecting
2
up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that
0-1.
one. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Castillo back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a foul out of play. Right side, Polanco. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
No score here in the second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's towards center. Junior under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one down.
A home run here would certainly flip the script. It can happen too, and if they want to be dramatic about it, they can try bouncing one off that monster and left. I like to call that area the Kaiju corner.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Gabe Spire. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. That one is absolutely belted. Full extension, makes the catch. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Josh Naylor. So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
now
Edwin Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
0-1.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Raul Ibanez getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. Dominic Canzone in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air. Rollins on the move. And that'll do it.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need. And now
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. Tap foul at the plate. And the pitch. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Struck him out looking. Now it's the shortstop. Swings through that one for strike 1. Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
I think it makes sense for the league to expand. The Global Baseball League wants to live up to its name by being global. And I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
As someone who travels to these fans, another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Denver, and towing the slab in this one, Ryan Wu. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. One gone, bottom half of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one in the air. Should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Now the batter now, Chipper Jones. Late swing, foul to the left. Two out, space is empty. And that one hit to first. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing, called strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and it's bottom of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Back to work. Outside, and it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground a second. Schwarber out of the play. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. This to center field. Griffey on his horse. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down. And now Willie McCovey. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And that's their first base runner of the game. In half up to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Hit in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. On to the third inning, and now it's Josh Naylor. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Dominic Canzone. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the 3rd out.
Pitching,
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
And it gets by him.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but it didn't give in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Here's Trout in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He popped out his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Ball one there. And a base hit right there. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. That's the third out. And we're back here at Coors Field. Start of the fourth. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Now pitching.
Cade Smith will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Fires to first on the run, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Number 44.
Next to hit, number 85. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
One's the count.
On the ground, could be two. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Edgar Martinez will hit next. 0-1. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeout. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat. Finish this off.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Ryder batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's
swing and a miss. Struck him.
Now
so they turn to their closer, Gabe Spire.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Schwarber out on the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jimmy Rollins walked his first time. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He shoots one out to right, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well,
And your final.